Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now this week I'm going to bring you guys to explore a new development in Bangsar, which is one of the most prestigious and established location in Kuala Lumpur. Let's check it out. Okay guys, let's talk about Bangsar first. Now Bangsar is one of the most prestigious addresses and vibrant neighborhood in Kuala Lumpur, known for its prime location and upscale lifestyle and also strong property demand. And the location is just minutes away from Kuala Lumpur City Centre, Mid Valley Shopping Mall, Damansara Heights and also Bangsar South. And over the years, Bangsar has evolved into a highly sought-after enclave for professional, expats, and business owners and also families who value convenience, vibrant lifestyle offerings, and also long-term strong property value. Now, within reach, we have premium international school, medical centers, transportation hubs. This Bangsar location has remained one of the most resilient property location in Kuala Lumpur. Okay guys, so before we go into the development, I just want to share a little bit on the overview of the Klang Valley map. So for most of my videos in my YouTube channel, we talk about properties that is located in Central Business District, which is KLCC area, which is located this part of the map. This is the entire Klang Valley, right? So this part is the KL City Centre. But besides, at the edge of KL City Centre, which is also Kuala Lumpur address, we also have prestigious and also exclusive location that is considered with affluent neighbourhood that is surrounding the KL City Centre. And one of it is the neighbourhood that we're going to talk about today, which is Bangsar. But besides Bangsar, if I zoom out, and you can see the location is located right next to the city centre. This location, Bangsar, is also surrounded by other affluent neighbourhood like Taman Duta, and then we also have on top here Taman Duta, and then we also have Damansara Heights and then Mon Kiara. So these are a few affluent neighbourhood which is also worth exploring. But today we're going to talk about Bangsar, which is already for over the years well known for its prime location and also the connectivity because it's near to KL Sentral here, which is also our main transportation hub that brings us to lots of places, especially airport. And then if you look at the locality, it is very close by to the city centre. From here, we have Jalan Bangsar, and then we'll go through Jalan Travels, Jalan Sultan Hishamuddin, and back to the city centre. Alright, so today within this prime address, we have a new development, a township development that is total of 52 acre, that is by this well-known and established developer with strong reputation, and this developer's name is SP Setia. Now for this development, they are in collaboration with one of the largest Japanese developer, which is Mitsui Fudosan, and the total township size here sums up to 52 acre, and the concept is modern luxurious development with commercial, residential and retails together, and also with greenery concept. In the middle of the township, we have got 5 acre Central Park, which means it's going to be surrounded by lots of greenery. So very interesting development because SP Setia is well known for developing big developments like this, very strong reputation, and yet location wise it's close to city centre, Bangsar address. Within very short distance you're actually can reach out to public transportation as well, and also our main transportation hub KL Sentral is just within the corner. Okay, so let's check it out. Okay guys, here we are. Let's check out on this property. This property's name is called Parkside by SP Setia, and right now on this screen you can actually see a detailed location map, and this is the site, which is a total 52 acre site. And right now Parkside is actually the first phase of this development, which is located here. And in the middle here, with a 5-acre central park. Of course, there will be other future commercial, residential and developments that is going on, and Parkside will be the first phase. Now, looking at the orientation, this road here is actually Jalan Bangsar, which some of you may be familiar. If I put it up, this is actually Bank Rakyat. So we are just right opposite Bank Rakyat. On this far end here, along Jalan Travels, that will be KL Sentral, and we go all the way straight, that will be towards KL City Centre. And moving on to this side of the area, okay, so this side will be the Mid Valley area, and one of the unique selling point of this development is that the distance towards the public transportation, which is LRT Bangsar Station, it's within walking distance, and also the developer has gotten approval from DBKL to build a covered walkway from the development all the way to LRT Bangsar, and the distance here is about 600 meters, so which is pretty strategic, pretty convenient for pedestrian if you want to walk to public transportation. Locality, I'm sure all of you know, Bangsar has always been well known for very vibrant lifestyle with very convenience elements around, like shopping center. One of the most well-known shopping center around will be Bangsar Village with lots of luxury retail and also foods, eateries are all around the corner, right? And of course, the development here, the concept is township where everything is provided in the township itself. The working element, the living element, and also the entertainment element, all within this development. Alright, so moving on next, we're going to talk about the components of Parkside. So this is the scale model of Parkside Residence, which is phase 1 of the entire development. So this phase, Parkside, only has one tower. Total, we have 62 stories. And as you can see here, we've got the bottom levels are for car parks. And then for facilities, we have got one in level 8. And then all the way we have got in between, we've got residential units, and all the way to 43 we have another level of facilities, and of course after that we have got another round of residential units, and all the way to top floor 61 and 62 level we have got sky facilities. Now the total units here is about 693 units, sizes ranging from 1-bedder from 495 square feet all the way to 3-bedder 1,325 square feet. And I really like the entire concept is very modern, lifestyle oriented. And if you can take a look around at this scale model, this actually displays the orientation of the development. Towards here, this is the site that is facing towards the 5-acre central park. And notice also the swimming pool is located over here. So while you're enjoying your swim and the facilities here, you can overlook to beautiful lush of greeneries, right? And another thing that I want to point out, what they are also very proud of is in terms of their car park. Now the car park, they're using this speed ramp. This is to ease residents or tenants to park their car park easily. So it's unlike a traditional way of development where the car park ramp is in form of circle. So if you're on the level 6, you probably have to go lots of rounds to park your car. But this is a more advanced or more modern way of developing the car park where it's called speed ramp. So it's easier to get to your designated car park, right? Now the concept behind SP Setia's Parkside Residences is basically nature-centric luxury living in the middle of the city. It's designed as part of the larger 52-acre Setia Federal Hill Masterplan in Bangsar, where the entire township revolves around a huge 5-acre central park. And I really like the concept of the entire development in phase 1 itself, which focuses on modern living lifestyle. Okay, as I mentioned before, the layout here, we have got 495 square feet, small bedder, one bedder, to 1325 square feet. So in between, we also have units that has 2 bedroom. So this show unit display here is a 2 bedder, 926 square feet. So let's check it out. So over here we've got kitchen. This is on concept where rooms is on one side, and the units here also come with balcony. And for this layout, we have a few selection. One of the selection is facing towards the KL area, which is the KL Sentral side, right? Which is also the view that you will be able to see the Central Park. There are also a few selection with different views, right? So we see that this 926 square feet, the layout is quite practical. Living area, spacious enough, practical for you to put L-shaped sofa and also TV, and the distance is just nice. Now the unit here comes with a partial furnished package, which is about 70% furnished provided, because whatever that is important fixed is provided. They include the kitchen cabinet, hood and hook, the fridge, and also we've got 2-in-1 dryer washing machine, right? So let's check out the rooms. So here we have got the first bedroom, which is a smaller bedroom. Window will be the same direction as the balcony towards the KL Sentral if you were to choose this unit. And although it's a smaller size, but you can easily fit a queen size bed, right? And also enough space for you to put a wardrobe over here. Okay. Here we've got a sharing toilet. Now in terms of the toilet, whatever you see is provided. Yeah? Let's check it out. Water heater is also inclusive. And here we go. We also have a +1 room, which is good space for you to turn into a study area, or you can actually turn it into a 1-bedroom, a single bed size, or you can put a sofa bed here, right? Last but not least, let's check out the master room. Master room for 926 square feet, it comes with your own toilet and enough for you to fit a king size bed. And this will be a reference ID that you can reference for your unit renovation. Okay guys, so this is a smaller 2-bedder. Total size is 646 square feet. Now if you notice earlier, the unit that we are looking at is 926, 2-bedroom plus 1 study. But this is just a practical 2-bedder unit. Okay, so let's check it out. So similar design, similar layout where we have got rooms on one side. Okay, but now we don't have a corridor that goes into the room because we have the living area and 2 rooms. We've got 1 room here and another one. We have another smaller room over this side. Check out. So this is the space that you're getting. Although the unit here in the show house, they displays a single bed, but I believe it is big enough for you to put in a queen size if you want to, right? Or you can turn it into a study room, right? If you are a bachelor or just a couple, young couple. So 1 toilet and master room. The toilet will be a dual door concept where it opens up to the master room and also to the living area. Okay, so overall, I think that this development is really interesting because for a land of 52 acre, a township like this with a 5-acre central park, usually this kind of development is found outer side of town, maybe 40 minutes in the third tier location. But what is really interesting is now it's located in city, which is in KL address. Minutes away from KL City Centre, you have got a greenery area. So what Parkside Residence is about is not just about the concept and the quality of the development, but more like the address, Bangsar address, and also the ease of connectivity and accessibility to other key business areas, especially KL City Centre. And I think the most important thing is the township concept, which they includes the 5-acre greenery park, and that is something interesting, and this is what the future generation or future demand is looking for. They're looking for something that is more balanced environment in a very convenient area like in the city. So this is something that fits the demand of a lot of property owners, home buyers or investors. And the other thing is also, I think one of the unique selling point is the developer, SP Setia. Now, SP Setia has always been giving a very strong past track record and reputation, good reputation in big developments like this. What is really also additional point is the collaboration with Mitsui Fudosan Group. So I can see that maybe in terms of concept, it will be more towards maybe inspiration from the Japanese developer. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of this kind of development and also the progress of this development. So if you are keen to know more about this development or a personal walkthrough about the concept, the layouts, the pricing, feel free to click on the link below, and once again I will connect with you personally. My name is Jen, and I'll see you in the next video.